Okay, back. I am not sure why YouTube decided to cut off my stream like that. So, to reiterate, welcome to my second stream of blind playthrough of Atomic Heart. Woof. I really need to get better at dodging those.
Crap, there's no canister here.
I'm sure we can find one here somewhere.
We found the dispenser. Now we gotta find a goddamn canister.
Comrades, we need to do something about the mushroom spores in the germination department. They sent us another robot they said was on the fritz, so we opened it up, and it's full of mushrooms on the inside. The whole thing is packed with mycelia. What is it about the robot's polymer environment that the mushrooms like so much? At this rate, we'll have mushroom techs instead of lab techs. You guys are smart, right? Come up with something.
In the dark.
Will this canister work?
Judging from its shape and diameter, indeed.
Okay, so let's take this around to that machine. Anyway, yeah, I don't think the disconnection was on my end. I could be wrong about that.
Canister will be built in 35 days.
35? Great. I'll come back later.
The synthesis process can be sped up.
That's good news. How?
The massive mixers that enrich raw polymer with anaerobic bacteria operate at a set speed.
So if the speed is increased, the process will get sped up too? Where's the control? So if the speed is increased, the process will get sped up too? Where's the control panel?
There isn't one. Under normal circumstances, the speed of the process does not vary. But a shock blast could provide their electric motors with extra voltage.
Now? Yeah, there we go.
Did you know there was a cable car here?
I assume there must be a way to service the equipment hanging from the ceiling. We gotta be careful. It's a long way down. I could get hurt.
Hurt? You're an optimist.
That's my thing, Chucky.
Chucky, huh?
Canister will be built in 20 days.
It worked. Look at that pool glow. It's actually kind of pretty.
Please note that your unscheduled maintenance has initiated the repair algorithm.
Which means robots. On the other hand, I really wouldn't want to wait for 35 days either.
was a rhetorical question, Chuck.
Guns blazing isn't always the best approach, Major.
Sure, sometimes you can try upgrading your gear.
Oh, good grief. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to get back up to the platforms again, the upper platform again. Not that one. Not this one. Not this one. This one. Of course, there's also the little thing about waiting for the platform to come by again. Well, while I'm here...
What will it be, Major? Weapons or abilities?
Craft consumables. Go to my storage, get out my other two. Where's that tram platform? Can't activate it again. Oh, you have to zap it from the top? Seriously? Have to? That's annoying. Because where is that damn tram? Aha. Yes, thank you for reminding me about dashing while jumping. Thank you for reminding me about falling all the way back down again. Thankfully, it wasn't that hard to find my way back to where I needed to be. Okay. There we go. Oh, one of these, huh? Okay. But one of these is some sort of splitter, has to be. Aha.
Just need to speed up the last motor.
Well, at least I don't have to worry about ammo.
No, I just have to worry about running out of polymer.
Canister will be filled in 10 seconds.
That's better. Pleasant lights all around, Shayla's buzzing in the distance. How romantic.
And I can't even make shotgun shells yet. So I can't do anything about the ammo problem.
Access granted. Access granted.
Oh, I can actually make them. Didn't realize that. Well, make me about a dozen shotgun shells then.
Authorization. Major Nechayev. Canister filled. Please eject the canister.
You can collect the canister now.
I don't remember actually picking up the blueprint for making shotgun shells, but obviously I must have at some point. And apparently I can't jump far enough.
Comrade Major,
Yes? Got something constructive to say?
have I done something to offend you? Why are you taking your frustration out on me?
Sorry, it's not your fault. I'm just mad at myself.
Why? You didn't kill Petrov. He was killed by his own weapon, a hostile robot.
That doesn't matter. I was supposed to take him alive, and I failed. And that's not all. Sechenov saved my life. He's like a father to me. As far as I can remember, anyway, I let him down.
How much of your life do you remember, Comrade Major?
2 years, maybe a little more. I can't remember much from before I got hurt, but as I said, he's like a father to me. If there's anything I'm sure about, it's that.
Fair enough. But it's illogical to berate yourself for something that isn't your fault.
Who cares if it's logical or not? Dr. Sechenov was counting on me, and I let him down. Now he's disappointed in me. And I feel like shit.
If that's what's troubling you, just let it go. There's nothing unusual about your situation.
What do you mean?
Yeah, just all the killer
Obvious.
robots.
Comrade Sechenov is always disappointed in everyone. There's no pleasing the man. His perfectionism is pathological, and everyone knows it. Every single person in his life lets him down.
What? Nah, that's bullshit.
Neuropolymer gloves are incapable of deception.
Yeah. I guess so.
So, what do you think about our birch tree, Sugar?
The one in the humongous glass thing? What about it?
She's holding out for a hero, just like I do. Waiting for someone to save her from the biting cold.
Oh, that's it. Enough. One deranged tin can is plenty for me.
I knew you would stay loyal to me, handsome. Take off the glove, and we'll be together forever.
Don't hold your breath. So, why is this birch tree so important?
It's not important at all, Stud. You'll have to warm her up, but you can ignore her. She's a dumb tree. Nothing like me.
Crispy critters. At least the tree doesn't talk.
You would be lonely without me, Sugar.
Would I really?
Let's see. Photon sink? No. Second wind? Already got it. Parkour? Nah. Extra capacity cluster munitions? Would be great if I had cluster munitions. But I do at some point have to buy that anyway if I want the backpack upgrades. Of course, they require 75 neuropolymer each, so that's going to take a while.
Saving data.
Needed those neuromed capsules.
Saving data.
Oh, right. This is the way I came to get here in the first place, I think. Yeah. As evidenced by all the lockers that are sitting open. Okay.
Remember to save the results of your experimental data and clear your workspace at the end of your shift.
Damn it, the palm of my left hand is itching for some unexplainable reason. Oh, hey.
Smoking-related issues have been especially intense since the war, and Comrade Stalin just added fuel to the fire by making pipes look stylish. Now we've ended up with an unhealthy nationwide addiction. I suggest introducing a special kind of tobacco to the market. It contains almost no nicotine and is completely free of harmful tar. And, most importantly, it gradually introduces an aversion to smoking. It's cheap to make and can easily replace ordinary tobacco. We could help 2/3 of Soviet smokers kick the habit in just 5 years.
Well, let's see what this has to say. Neo-Coloradans. From Vladimirov in the pesticide department to Sherman in the design department. The experiments were a success. Working together, although we did more, of course, teams from Vavilov and Pavlov have bred a new species of Colorado potato beetle. It's our way of fighting fire with fire. Oh wait, I've already read that one, haven't I? Our own factory. From Vibigalo to K. Sherman. I have nothing but respect... Wait. I've read that. Haven't I? No, I haven't. But I've got a great idea. Let's use Vavilov's facilities to make our own. Plus, they're always recycling all kinds of pine trees and birch trees that didn't pass inspection, stuff like that. Okay, yeah. Yep, I have read all of those. Or at least they were in someone else's inbox. Okay, so you don't have to light them up in any particular order. It's just that selecting one that you've already unlatched will relatch it. Thought there wasn't a reason for coming up here, even though the indicator pointed up here. Great. Now it looks like we're going down. Easy to get turned around in this place. Isn't there a... There is a map, but you can't use it. Coincidentally, you do have a lore option. For example, the Tereshkova, the TER-A1 robot, performs basic administrative and advisory functions. This anthropomorphic robotic assistant is based on the VOV-A6 and designed with the participation of Comrade Tereshkova, the actress, cosmonaut, and decorated Soviet hero. The TER-A1 robot is the most advanced product of Facility 3826, addressing the shortcomings of the previous generation and introducing many new features such as voice modulation and self-repair. Tereshkova is one of the few robots independent from the Kollektiv ecosystem. It still reacts only to verbal human commands. Perhaps after the launch of Kollektiv, everyone will be able to enjoy a virtual Tereshkova of their own. Lab Tech, the VOV-A6. The Engineer, the RAF-9. The Laborer, which is the MFU-68. The Doc, which is the Med-6. The Belyash MA-9 for construction and welding work. Hedgie, the Hog-7 for rare plants and minerals. Natasha, heavy-duty land robot loader. The Drofa, the medium universal copter MUC-1. Chella, Roto-Robot. Sprouts. And we're finally getting the mutants. Symbiosis between a sprout and a human corpse. And here's where all my chirpers get stored.
Stuff before. It's cryogenic, right?
Indeed it is. That is a Fahrenheit, a candle filled with cryopolymer. It's designed to reduce temperatures and equalize pressure in high-temperature furnaces.
I'll try getting them into the boilers.
But how?
Into the pipe.
I don't want to get into the pipe. I just want to get this thing into the pipe. Much easier when they're not healthy robots, isn't it? On the names of new plants, from E. Malikova to senior genetic engineer A. Raguzin. Who cares about Martian potatoes or moonwheat? You're coming up with really boring names. Trust me, it matters. What if we fly off to another solar system like Aldebaran or whatever? I don't know, I'm no expert on that stuff. And then we plant our magnificent, non-picky sunflower on a planet there, but then it turns out it's not a sunflower at all, because there's no sun. So now it's an Aldebaran flower. Think about that. And we should think about blueberries too, since they won't even be blue on Mars. We could call them red berries, but that's no good, and pink berries just sounds weird to me. He pulled the plug, from E. Malikova to engineer A. Raguzin. Vavilov pulled the plug on my project. He said it was illogical and favored form over substance. Can you believe that? If we can make sprouts, why do we have to breed regular cold-resistant or heat-resistant plants? If we want to settle new worlds, maybe we should create new plants there. Look, I love our Russian birch forests, but if I fly to, say, Cuba, I want to see palm trees and reeds. You know, something new. We shouldn't grow apple trees on Mars. We should grow flaming Martian beehive cacti or stalks of electric wheat. We've got the chance to make a new world unlike any other, and we're growing cabbage. Give me a break. On sprouts, from lab docent N. Ivanov to genetic engineer A. Raguzin. Please read this carefully, it is not a joke. Yesterday, while disposing of organic waste, I deposited several carcasses of pigs that had expired during experiments into the sprout breeding chamber. We checked the recordings again today to see where the vovas have been going. And I discovered that the pigs had gotten up, walked around the chamber, and even tried to get outside. Unfortunately, by the time I got there, the carcasses had been eaten. There may be something we don't know about the sprouts. I insist we study this incident.
Okay, I found the opening.
Which would be great if I still had the metal ball thingy, which fortunately is just right over here.
What do I do now? Lug this shit to the boiler myself?
Yes.
It worked.
2 more left.
Gee, are you sure? It's a good thing the pipe's opening's in the next room and not over by the birch tree.
Well, apparently that one's stuck. Oh, okay. That was just a dead guy being held up. Nope, can't put another one in there until I do something with this one. But I can't do anything with this one, it seems. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not sure why it didn't want to move just a second ago.
Okay, second one's all set. Came up with all this shit. I'm sick to death of shoving balls into tubes.
We're doing this so we can leave the Vavilov complex.
Why can't I just, I don't know, walk out a regular door?
I'm afraid only an irregular door is available.
The boy.
The temperature in the hot workshop has been stabilized. Employees may return to their workstations.
What a relief.
Comrade Major, have you found Dr. Filatova yet?
The one who helped Petrov butcher hundreds of people? No. She's still crawling around somewhere.
I emphasize that Dr. Filatova must not be hurt. If her life is threatened, you must come to her defense.
What? Rescue the bitch whose fault it is I'm wading knee-deep in gore? What the fuck?
Traitor Petrov used Dr. Filatova without her knowledge. She had no inkling of his true intentions. I mean, the viciousness of this homicidal maniac. Her guilt must be established by a court of law.
Too good for her.
She deserves no less. Dr. Filatova is a renowned neural surgeon. Dr. Sechenov entrusted her with the collective research that connected both humans and robots. She must not be hurt. Did I make myself clear, Comrade Major?
I'll keep it in mind.
Mihailych, I'm gonna go grab some lunch. You want anything? Don't do me any favors. I marched all the way to Berlin in my day. I can make it to the cafeteria. Thank you very much.
Barefoot, in the snow, both ways.
You know, all the mashed potatoes will be gone, and then I'll have to hear all about it. Go on. I'll catch up to you. I'll probably get there first. Whatever. These people. What? I'm not a man anymore because I lost my leg? I don't need nobody to feed me. I can get there myself without their help. I don't want pity, I want respect, damn it! I'll be running laps around you yet.
Got the blueprint for the ice cartridge.
Please select the desired procedure.
Well, I don't have any, let's see, upgrade to the KS-23. Can't upgrade the polarizer. Well, not going to put the muzzle brake back on. I can upgrade the polymeric frame for the damage and aiming speed. I can add a cartridge slot to it. And I might as well, actually. Can't really upgrade anything else, I think. Nope.
Saving data.
But at least I do have the capsule module for the shotgun, so that's something at least. Oh, goody.
What's the hot workshop used for?
Heat-resistant polymers are made here. But most of the research is dedicated to the cultivation of heat-resistant flora.
Nice.
The polymers here are enriched with essential oils from Cacticus cereris, a cactus. The polymers make it possible to cultivate groups of plants that are adapted to high temperatures.
Do they want to make the desert greener or something?
Something like that. They plan to terraform Mars.
Okay, so I've got to get up there. Aha.
The canisters fill automatically once the temperature is normalized.
What's that supposed to mean? It's hot. You're hot, huh? Hey, you ought to try going to the Urals and being a steel worker, even for half shifts. That'd make a man of you, I tell you. But look at him. Instead, he's over there with his pretty flowers.
Everything here seems pretty cut and dry. We should head back before something fucked up happens.
Bitching about the heat. We crack tough don't give a goddamn about no heat. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. We'll hop right into an oven or a volcano at the drop of a hat. So don't come whimpering to me, Blob. Once they update Kollektiv, everything will be hunky-dory. And if someone starts bitching, they ain't worth shit.
What do we know about Petrov's girlfriend, Charles?
Are you referring to Dr. Filatova?
That's what I said. Did the cat get your tongue? Do you know her?
Dr. Larissa Filatova, MD, has worked with Dr. Sechenov for many years. He entrusted her with one of the most crucial aspects of Kollektiv 2.0, with good reason. She replaced the late Chariton Zakharov in that role.
Who's Zakharov?
A tenured professor of medical science, an esteemed neurosurgeon, and one of the scientists who vanquished the Brown Plague. Chariton Radionovich Zakharov was also Dr. Sechenov's closest friend and trusted colleague. They laid the foundation for Facility 3826 together.
Great, whatever. So what about Filatova?
She's a talented neurosurgeon and was Comrade Zakharov's student and assistant. She continued the professor's work after he died. But she is now a criminal and a traitor to the motherland.
Understood. It's too bad. She's kind of cute.
I'm surprised Charlie didn't have a smart remark to that.
Polymer canister connected.
There we go. Look at her bloom. What a beauty.
Photosynthesis has begun. The tree's condition is improving rapidly.
Attention. New applications can now be submitted for non-working weekend days. Medium to high social credit employees only.
Lunar polymer canister connected.
The tree, it's glowing. It's beautiful.
The preliminary power generation phase has begun.
Attention. Distribution center employees. Access to the right wing of the complex is now available.
Okay, so 2 more wings of stuff to get. But, where do I get them? That's where those things come out. These things don't always leave anything behind when you kill them. At least the humanoid robots always do.
The door's locked.
We won't be able to open it without power.
Okay, and neither one of these will. Okay, so where do we get said polymer? Or power, excuse me. I'd really rather not jump through a laser field again, thank you. But I'm not sure where else to get the power I need so I can get through the door to get the canisters. Aha. Well, this is the way I needed to go anyway. I thought I was going to have to unlock those doors, but it turns out I don't need to.
What's this crap?
That is a sprout.
What's a sprout?
Sprouts were designed as highly efficient feed for large livestock. But there's something wrong with this sprout.
A killer chicken. Now I've seen it all.
Had a feeling we were going to meet stuff like this.
Attracting their attention is not advised.
Too late.
Thankfully, they're on the other side of that. Let's see what this has to say. From Vavilov Manager Vavilov to Vavilov Manager Zolotukin. Attached, one file.
Congratulations on your promotion, Comrade Zolotukin. Deputy Director of the Vavilov Complex is a very important position. Right now, our primary goal is to provide the Soviet people with sustenance, which requires great attention. But very, very soon, mankind's first steps into outer space will begin right here as well. As an outstanding botanist, you will be tasked with overseeing the creation of entire systems of plants designed to terraform the surfaces of other worlds. Comrade Sechenov and I had a talk earlier, and we're both delighted that you have joined our team. You see, Vic, we do not just want to plant corn on the moon. We want to take a bite of a bigger apple on Mars.
From Vavilov Assistant Manager Zolotukin to HR Department. Send Niyelova to the hospital at Pavlov Complex right away for treatment. Personal request from Director Sechenov to Vavilov Assistant Manager Zolotukin. I don't have time to type, so I'm just going to record this on a chirper, okay?
I've got a personal request for you, Vic. The Pavlov complex is in the middle of a big polymer study right now, and humdrum though it may seem, they're short of testing sites. Could you do me a favor and put a small department off in a remote wing somewhere? They just need to observe how animals behave in a polymer suit. It's top secret, of course, but just about everything in your complex is top secret, isn't it? Pavlov will start sending you the polymer in vats first. We'll build a pipeline just as soon as the Ministry of Finance approves it. Thank you in advance.
Urgent from Theater Manager Lastochkin to Vavilov Manager Zolotukin.
Comrade Zolotukin, my dear colleague, we haven't really had a chance to get acquainted yet, but I assure you, if you attend our theater under my guidance, you'll never forget the name Lastochkin. I've got a little favor to ask you. Could you send us a few of those fascinating flowers of yours? The theater just isn't green enough, and it could use a little more exoticism, if you catch my drift. A little bird told me you've got some creeping bushes now. I'd love to have a dozen of those to wow my VIPs with. I'll make it worth your while, of course. Sincerely yours, Stefan Lastochkin.
Freaking great. Looks like I might have to get a new headset. because the ear cup on the right ear is coming loose.
Oh, the rescue team. Finally. You cannot help me, but there are
Is this not voiced?
Say, you certainly
Oh, the
took
rescue
your
team.
sweet
Finally,
time.
you can't help me, but there are still
No,
people alive
I'm
here.
not the rescue
Say, you
team,
certainly took
more
your
like
sweet
a
time, didn't
vanguard.
you?
Well, I'll be damned.
Hold on.
Plenty of time, but still no army coming to us.
Remember that lava burning is Communist Party property. Damaging, misappropriating, or handing federal
Yeah, but my headset.
crime against the party
There we go.
punishable by law.
Did you see how all this got started? Can you tell me about it?
I don't want to, but I certainly can. The machines didn't attack right away. They sort of spread throughout the facility at first, so they could attack all at once. I suspected something was off the moment the lab tech robots all went into our offices and positioned themselves behind people's backs. Most of my colleagues died right at their workstations. What scared me most wasn't the killing, but the way they slowly walked towards the humans. It was kind of like gym class. They tell you to split up into pairs.
How long ago did you die?
I don't remember, but I stayed alive longer than most. Machines couldn't get to where I was since there was no way in. There was shooting, and then hoses started coming out of everywhere. Most people died in the first couple of seconds. Very quickly. The robots either smashed their heads in or snapped their necks, like popping the caps off soda bottles. We took to our heels, but then a lab tech grabbed Comrade Afanasiev. There was a soldier around who tried to stop him. He just had time to say, oh, that's where I sort of stopped being scared and charged the robot. The last thing I remember is being dead.
I'm sorry. We're gonna take those motherfuckers down.
You can't blame the machines. Humans did this. Doesn't look like an accident to me. It'd take months to plan something like this.
Okay. They'll send someone for you once this is all over.
Frankly, it won't make much difference to me. Better make sure this contagion or whatever's wrong with the robots doesn't spread to the other complexes.
Nice talking to you, dead guy. Huh, interesting. They all line up over there. That is true. Basically, my understanding of it is that it's, in a lot of respects, it's kind of like having a cube or whatever. But in the case of the polymers, only temporarily. Because according to dialogue in the game, it only retains memory for a certain amount of time after death. Okay. Something like that, yeah. Anyway.
Ooh, cold. What's with this place?
Its purpose is to study how living things can survive in a vacuum.
So it's for planting crops on the moon and stuff.
Among other things, yes. The research conducted here applies to a wide range of subjects, from primitive single-celled plant life to livestock and other animals.
That's some neat fish you've got in that aquarium.
Apparently, those lights above those things right there tell you how many of those flying robots are left.
What a goddamn clusterfuck.
Greetings, Valentin Demyanovich.
Hope I didn't get anything mixed up. Me?
The computer mistook you for the head of this laboratory.
Reminder, it is time for you to take your blood pressure medication. Playing an excerpt from an automated recording of your last work shift.
Yes, it's much better. Opera is doing wonders for me. Definitely. So, on with my walk. Day 783. Yes. At first, it was extremely difficult for me not to pay any attention to this circle of life, as they call it. But then I realized there's something of an art form to it. Circle of life, indeed. Why did they even have to invent a name for that? Our superiors think that propaganda increases productivity. So to them, their employees
It's spinning.
mindless swine.
That should do the trick.
These animals. Well, this isn't killing, it's just maintaining a circle of life. You know what? Even if we're just swine, who gave us the right to
hand is attached.
the other swine, right? I'm awfully sorry. I truly am. God knows it's true. You died, a hero's death. I'm even thinking about building a memorial. I promise I will. Sometimes I think that when put to classical music, the convulsions themselves become a kind of dance of death. After all, new pigs keep being born, and yet the same pig keeps on dying. It can't be right. Can you? To hell with it. I should ask to be transferred to another department. If only temporarily. No. Keep your claws off that. Not this recording. Oh, okay, I'll switch it off.
Okay. Nope. I think the objective is to get all of them set to green. Not sure. Because you can see all the lights. One of them's a cow. Okay, 1. 2. 3. Yep. There we go.
Holy fuck. Did I just kill all of them?
It's standard to the manufacturing process. It's where the Polymer's organic components come from.
Where'd they all go then?
To the algae workshop, to undergo polymeric synthesis.
I don't even want to know.
This is the proving ground for some of the most cutting-edge scientific experiments in the world. Here, living organisms are tested for their adaptability to long-term exposure to vacuum. Lab animals are submerged in a polymer solution enriched with special anaerobic cultures so they can adapt to alternative sources of oxygen. Their lungs are filled with polymers to keep them alive and ensure vital functions. Specially constructed sterile pipelines to their intended destination. Since its function effectively makes this department part of the Pavlov complex, details of its operations and the conditions in which samples are kept are restricted to employees with special access privileges only.
Oh, hello. Chest. A cartridge slot gives the weapon it is installed on elemental damage depending on the cartridge type, fire, frost, or electricity. To install a cartridge, you need to get the appropriate upgrade for the selected weapon. I did. Use the radial menu to select and install the cartridge. So I picked up a fire cartridge, huh? Oh, is this the same computer I saw earlier? I think it is.
Congratulations on your promotion.
It is. This is just the other side of that. I learned a long time ago to be suspicious of sudden violin stings. Thank you. That music does not make me any more confident. Okay, so gotta get the polymer canister from the cold workshop.
It's huge. I've never seen so many planners in one place before.
This is where they grow the plants that will be used to terraform the Moon, Mars, and Venus.
But right now it's not working for shit. We need to find the control panel.
But not without first searching for loot, if I'm lucky. Or dead guys I can talk to, that kind of thing.
I had some fun once.
Nice try, but I'm not a big fan of organic squishing noises either.
Shit. Nothing but dead bodies.
There's a power activation laser relay on the wall.
Okay, I can deal with that. But I will never get used to this shit.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
Well, that is true. Assuming that they're not in some sort of stasis when they're in the cube or in a virtual world.
So how do I fill the canister?
The canister fills with cryopolymer automatically. You just need to wait.
That sounds a little too easy.
Of course
Looks
it
like
does.
We've got company. I knew there was no way we could just wait patiently for this thing. What's the matter with it? What am I supposed to do?
The canister will only be filled if an optimal low temperature is maintained in the workshop. The fans blow cold air into the room. They need to stay on and don't let the sprouts fly into the spinning fan blades.
Why the fuck didn't you tell me that before? Shit, the fan turned off.
Try using shock to restart it.
In some cases, that's easily handled by not letting the... nope, before I even restarted. Okay, now before I even reactivate the circulation, I'm going to take a pass through the room and actually check a little bit more closely for squishy noises. Sorry, my man. Wanted to make sure you don't get reanimated. Same here. And here. And here. You know, it's kind of like, well, sorry for cutting your body up, but... And there's more of them. At least they're easy kills, these things. And I'm getting a lot of neuropolymer and biomaterials. More of them. Where the hell are all these things coming from?
Graduate students have come up with a new pasta.
Wow, you don't say. Finally. Let's get the hell out of here.
Please select the desired procedure.
Let's see what we got. I mean, we got plenty of biomaterials, but I'm not sure it'll pay for any tech upgrades. Now, personal devices? Maybe. Well, I can get the buffer pad finally. Or the neuropolymeric muscle reflector. What about these? 214 neuropolymer. I can afford a few upgrades, I think. Let's see. First off, the character myself. Backpack upgrade. Go ahead and buy the base mass telekinesis at least. Can't afford the amplified modulator right now. The neurokinetic unit can now accelerate dropped enemies so they take damage when they fall. Cute. Lift them up in the air and let them drop, huh? Okay. What about the polymeric shield? Well, I do have that, so... And in fact, that's currently my active one. Mass telekinesis. Lift all enemies in your vicinity into the air. Use firearms or energy weapons to eliminate them efficiently.
I sure love these goddamn canisters of yours. You guys never get sick of shoving them into things.
Well, it's a tradition.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about reevaluating your traditions. If I see one more canister...
About the usefulness of science, I nearly gave up. I was among the first to receive those photographs. Bombs. Remember? America, Japan. I remember my thoughts. They were coldly, quite rational. The uranium fission reaction is accompanied by gamma radiation that attacks living cells. I thought about how many of those who didn't die instantly would die of radiation poisoning. I thought about Ground Zero. It would remain rife with death and disease. Then I suddenly imagined I was the man who created that weapon. Not Oppenheimer, but me, Dmitry Sechenov. It was only through sheer force of will that I brought myself to remain faithful to my calling. At some point I was so racked by doubt about the usefulness of science, I nearly gave up. I was among the first to receive those photographs. Bombs. Remember? America, Japan. I remember my thoughts. They were coldly, quite rational. The uranium fission...
Well, apparently he repeats himself, so... What the Oh, right. Pipe. Suddenly, he's half the man he used to be. Well, screw me. Couldn't dodge because I was basically stuck between the machine and that.
Wow, you don't say.
What?
Finally. I sure love these goddamn
go.
canisters of yours. You guys never get sick of shoving them into things.
Well, it's a tradition.
Yeah, well, maybe you should think about reevaluating your traditions. If I see one more canister...
Saving data. Do you like it here, Sugar? I find this facility so depressing.
It sure is. Why? Is there a more cheerful place somewhere?
Of course there is, handsome. Anywhere I can tie up disgusting, horny creeps will do for me.
Ugh, you're seriously fucked in the head, lady.
Oh, honey, it's the ones with tendrils sprouting out of their heads that are seriously fucked. Not me.
So, you didn't like it here because there weren't enough people?
There are never enough. I'm so bored. You are a breath of fresh air, handsome. Enter me hard and often.
Oh, fuck.
And of course I have to reinstall my upgrades. How big is? Looks like 2 more rows, so 10 more spaces. That's cool.
Saving data.
And then 2 more rows after that. That worked out a lot better. And I was even able to stealth kill one of them. F you. Guess I should have broke out the shotgun instead of that stun pistol.
Wow, you don't say. Finally.
There's also this method of dealing with them, which is luring them off one at a time. That worked a little bit better, I would say. Too bad it took 4 shotgun shells to do it, but
everything you hear, Major.
So, what do you think?
Crispy critters.
Quiet, damn it! There's something dangerous up ahead. And that's my fucking line.
Indeed. But...
Shit! Are you off your nut? Is this some kind of joke?
You could wake it up at any time. In 2 hours' time, when the pesticide reaches critical low, it'll wake up. Do you understand?
I need a canister of pesticide polymer.
There's a canister right there inside. You have to find a PA-400 polymer container. We blow the fucker to kingdom come, then you can take whatever you want, okay?
Fine, have it your way. But won't the canister be destroyed?
Shit! The pump! The hemlock needs to be sprayed constantly. We're almost out of PA-400. You need to find that polymer container right now!
Yeah, right, a container. Could you at least tell me what it looks like?
It's a yellow kind of cylinder. Find that yellow cylinder, or we're screwed!
Where do I find that yellow cylinder?
It's a polymer container, Major. They're always yellow. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Saving data.
more importantly, stop and search that chest and save and say hi to Nora.
Major Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Don't have quite enough of metal parts to make the machine pistol. And I'm suddenly not sure that I should bother upgrading the guns right now. Yeah, I need more metal parts, absolutely. Superconductors, chemistry, microelectronics, energy modules. But if I need to, I can improve the grip for extra damage and ergonomics. Or the barrel for extra rate of fire and accuracy. Can't upgrade the microdoser yet. Let's see, what about the Swede? Yeah, I can still upgrade that and get the polymeric muscle reflector or the buffer pad. Can't do the grip. Can't upgrade the barrel or the polymer rheostat. I think I'm going to hold off on the upgrades, see if I can see whether or not I get a machine pistol or not. But I do want to check on...
Major Nichayev.
Do want to check on... Yeah, neuropolymer 72. I don't know. I might want to save up and get that morning exercise. Of course, getting a med unit upgrade so I can restore more health. Full house, doubling the speed with which I can swap weapons. Muscle head for increasing my health. Juggler, allowing you to use a neuromed with one hand. An athlete to increase my health again. Nice. Yeah, there's definitely other things I want to get once I have more neuropolymer and stuff. Okay. Oh, hey.
Entry number 1, April 16th. The mutations... Down! Schnitzel! Bad dog! Where was I? The mutations caused by the polymer are progressing. After a month of observing CP380, codename Hemlock, I've observed some unusual behavior. The plant nourishes itself by endocytosis and has developed a way to identify where it's receiving its nutrient mixture from and extends its stems in the corresponding direction. Honey, what's for dinner?
I think maybe you are. We're finally getting some lightning flashing outside, only a couple of hours late. No thunder though, so it's a long way away. They were anticipating some rain around 3 o'clock, but I guess that didn't happen.
Cylinder we're looking for? Are you shitting me?
There should be a smaller one around here somewhere.
Sure fucking hope so. There's nothing else here. Whatever. We'll just bring the whole goddamn tank back. It ought to be enough for that fucking freak show.
Indeed.
Fire sprout. So that's what happens when a fire sprout takes over a person. Yeesh. There, took care of that mother so that she won't be spitting out any more of those things. How am I supposed to get up there? Oh. Well. You can drag that along the top at least. Okay. I see. See, I thought it was talking about some sort of mounting points on these here, but no, it was talking about those overhead platforms, dragging them to other areas. Now the question is, how do I get up to the first one? That is not what I wanted to do. Over here, up to this. Over here. Uh-huh.
That thing is huge. Why the hell would they make something like that?
It was the unexpected result of a bold scientific experiment.
You eggheads and your bold fucking experiments.
Sounds awfully familiar. I'm pretty sure I've heard something like that before. Oh yeah, Umbrella Corporation. And to a lesser extent, that company in Portal. We do what we must because we can. Aperture Science.
Cell. The power cell that changed everything. It created many new possibilities for the war-weary Soviet Union.
Okay. So I've got to move that somehow onto this, rotate it, stairs. That might help.
Fading data. Workshop is where crucial research into crop protection is carried out. Many of the experimental crops developed in lab conditions have weakened immunity in favor of increased productivity or ease of cultivation. It is this shop's mission to ensure that new crops will be safe from crop-destroying pests.
The reports from the Americans at Langley. Here. Their sources really outdid themselves this time. We had such a wonderful time reading about the mysterious new hydraulic solutions employed in Soviet-made robots, with some sort of glassy, transparent jelly instead of traditional liquids.
Okay, well, none of those are designed to be unlocked. Okay, this is the way I got into the facility. Excuse me. Okay.
Charles, this sucks ass, doesn't it?
As soon as the hemlock stops being sprayed with fertilizer, it will wake up.
And it'll crush the living fuck out of everything here, including us.
Not what I intended to do, but okay. Whew. but I have to get over there to that console to rotate this one. Okay. That is not what I intended to do. I intended to jump first and then sprint, but no. Oh, well, we can get off this way.
Pesticide level decreased, now at 8%.
Damn it.
Ugh. Okay, that that thunder I actually heard.
If you have an appointment, please contact the testing center.
Another poor bastard. Picked the wrong hiding place.
Quiet! There's a mutant nearby. You won't find us here. We should be safe. Oh, the lights went out.
I hate to disappoint you, but a mutant got you.
So they did kill me. I thought they did. How very sad. Only when I died did I realize I had never taken life too seriously.
You never miss the water till the well runs dry. Such is life.
How symbolic. I should have pondered this earlier.
The dead romantic, huh?
Hey, Charles. If I get killed, will I turn into a talking dead too? Will I just lay there in a corner mumbling half-intelligible bullshit?
It's hard to say. On the one hand, you don't have any neuropolymer memory. On the other, your body has undergone a high degree of polymerization.
So, yes or no?
We lack the data to make the determination. There's only one way to find out.
I think I'll pass. Thanks.
Pesticide level decreased, now at 6%.
We need to hurry.
Crispy critters, I'm trying!
Okay, so how am I supposed to make it over there? Like that. Good. Yes, I know about making leaps in the air. Except that didn't work. Although now I know where I'm going, trying to take it at least. Okay, I need to get over to that one. Easiest way to do it is over this way. And then down here to this one.
Pesticide level decreased. Now at 4%.
Situation is critical.
Where's that guy with the pump? Did he quit or something?
Log number 2, April 19th. I've been studying hemlock particles under a microscope. Schnitzel, I've noticed that the slime mold genes have become dominant. Endocytosis has been reduced. This, well, it explains how the plant feeds itself. By grabbing its stems. Just a sec. What are you eating this time? Schnitzel? Drop it. Bad dog. Anyway. Later.
Okay, so this one does not move it further down the track, except to move it back into that room. So, how do I move it forward from where it's at? Kinda have to go looking, I guess. I know there's plenty of switches in here. And have to get that one set up the correct way, I guess. Okay, now that one's in the correct position. Now I guess I do have to go back to the other one to move that. Nope, here it comes.
Pesticide level decreased. Now at 2%.
We're all going to die!
Okay with me. You first. What the fuck is taking you so long? Choke on your pesticides, you fucking bag. That's it. Smoke break.
Did you find the container? I'm out of PA 400. If we don't figure out something soon, we're toast.
Take it easy, pal. I found it. Look down there. There's your container. You got any idea what it took to get it here?
Shit! Not like that. That won't kill it. You were supposed to blow it up.
Damn it. What do we do now? It's awake.
We gotta ignite the polymer. Give me your cigarette.
You can ignite polymer with a cigarette?
This one? Yeah. Die, you prick!
Holy fuck, it's going ape shit!
It's enraged! We gotta run before it... Hang on!
God damn it! Oh, fuck! My leg! You okay, buddy?
Yeah, we did it! Shit, Sprouts, get the fuck up!
My leg is stuck. Shoot it already!
There's too many of them, hurry!
I'm trying!
If they get to us, we're dead!
Have you thought about aiming better?
They're almost here, get up, get up!
I'm trying! Fuck!
No, help me! Get it off me!
Hang on, buddy. I'm coming. Oh, shit. The fucking canister. Well, it's something.
He's mutated!
No shit, Sherlock. Crispy crap! Get the fuck off me! Holy shit, that was insane.
You can reset skills and redistribute the returned neuropolymer to use other skills if you get tired of the old ones or want to change your playstyle. You won't be punished with fines or penalties, so feel free to experiment. How many games do you know that do that? Give you a 100% refund on stuff that you've crafted that you don't want anymore? That's cool. I like that.
You guys seriously got nothing better to do in these labs than make giant killer shrubs?
The path to scientific achievement is fraught with pitfalls. The only way to avoid making mistakes is to do nothing.
Uh-huh. Just like me and Petrov.
Okay, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to be right back. I need to take my medication. See you in a minute. You know, I sort of wonder if Corsair has a policy on their headsets. I'll have to check that. Because that right cup is going to come off pretty soon. Unless I figure out a way to like super glue it back in place or something. But I don't think super glue reacts well to the kind of rubber that they used in this.
They didn't used to monkey around with the birch tree like this all the time, did they?
Indeed. The birch tree is first and foremost a symbol, although it does require a certain amount of careful tending every 2 days.
So every other day you gotta run around collecting 4 different canisters? What a pain in the ass.
Appropriately dramatic music. Maybe slightly over-dramatic music, even.
Cryo-polymer canister connected.
Great. The birch tree's thawing out.
Optimal temperature has been restored.
Pesticide polymer canister connected.
I hate all parasites, human or otherwise. At least the tree can breathe easy now.
The pests have been eliminated, and the birch tree has returned to normal.
Vegetative power generator is now fully operational. Power supply restored.
Done. The gate is open. We can leave the Vavilov complex now.
Fucking finally. If I ever see another goddamn canister, it'll be too soon.
Actually, let me see if I can backtrack a little bit and find a save point, because I do not want to lose all of that work. Not up here, though. Then again, it might have one very shortly after leaving the complex. Guess it had better have one shortly after leaving the complex, because I'm not backtracking far enough to find that thing.
We did it, Comrade Major.
Slow your roll, Glove. I did it.
I provided moral support.
Yeah, whatever. I guess you helped a little. How are you feeling?
That question doesn't really apply to me, but thank you for your concern. I am fine. Are we ready to leave now?
Yeah, sure. I'm not exactly itching to stick
I'm
around.
not exactly itching to stick around. Charles, how did Cheriton Zaharov die?
Under mysterious circumstances. Dr. Sechenov is the only one who knows the details of his demise.
Mysterious circumstances, huh? Dr. Sechenov really didn't tell anybody what happened?
He did. The story is that Professor Zaharov slipped and fell into a lab bath full of a hazardous experimental neuropolymer.
Oh, shit. Poor bastard. What's so mysterious about that?
Some people are puzzled by certain aspects of the story.
Like what?
Due to a bizarre concatenation of circumstances, no footage of this fateful moment was ever recovered, even though the labs are always monitored.
Well, shit happens, right? Sometimes cameras break, or data doesn't get recorded.
That is entirely possible. Another peculiarity is that the polymer in question isn't hazardous at all. There's no way it could kill someone. You yourself love to swim in it.
Oh, okay. But maybe that polymer was a unique experimental sample or something. Like a dangerous strain.
That is also entirely possible. But wouldn't Professor Zaharov have known that the experimental sample he was working with was dangerous? He created it himself, after all, along with Dr. Sechenov.
This is seriously messed up.
How long is this elevator ride anyway? Wow. Then again, I suppose we're in a giant flying city in the sky anyway, so yeah. Ah, there we go.
We need to go to Lesnaya Station and take the train to Solnitsnaya. We will continue on foot from there.
And where are we supposed to find this station?
It's on the other side of the village we're now in.
Let's go.
So, what will it be, Major? Weapons or ability?
Actually, let's go to abilities first. There. Improved running speed is always nice. And it's only 27, so I'll go ahead and get the photon sink. Simply because it unlocks these trees over here.
Access granted.
Hold on. Just heard Nix. Be right back. Great. Lost my reading glasses behind the printer. Yay. What the? I did not switch. Huh. Interesting. It looks like your shotgun shells have a stack limit of 18. Interesting. Plus whatever's in the gun, so. Or I could...
Authorization. Major Nechayev, code...
Still can't craft an MP. I don't have enough metal parts still. Need 74, I have 44. Not gonna waste them then.
Saving data.
Rules for using the Vavilov Complex Emergency Exit. This exit is intended for exiting the complex in the event of an emergency, entry and exit by graduate students and complex employees residing in Forester Village, entry and exit by service personnel. Important, since this entrance is near Vavilov Complex's main entrance, some employees have been using it to cut the line and get to work more quickly. While their zeal is commendable, all employees are required to punch in at the beginning of their shift. Anyone who is not covered by points 1, 2, or 3 above and does not use the main entrance will receive an official reprimand. Memo, please read this message the first time you punch in. You are an employee of Vavilov Complex, the breadbasket of the Soviet Union and the entire world. Working under Comrade Vavilov is one of the most important duties not only for your fellow countrymen, but for mankind as a whole. Attend to your appearance, manners, and relationships with co-workers. Do not permit careless, disorderly, or parasitic behavior. Keep your workspace clean, and do not discuss your work outside of the complex. The damn thing sprang up overnight, from security manager Nyukov to checkpoint supervisor Desyetsky. Delete this immediately after reading, Georgi. Some kind of gross plant just started growing in my garden. It literally sprang up overnight. It looks like, I don't know, some kind of evil eggplant or something. It makes hissing sounds, eats my strawberries, and generally acts like a little brat. I'm not really much of a gardener, so I'm worried. I'm really more of a cow guy. Can you see if they can send me some pesticide or something? So I can spray this thing in its ugly broccoli-looking face? I need to take it out without hurting my lilies. Could this thing be some kind of poisonous weed like hemlock, but worse? Well, There was a lot more ammo in that. Crap. I mean, if we go down here and go back to the storage...
Authorization. Major Nichat.
33 more rounds for the MP. 13 more rounds for the shotgun. Nice. I just hope that I either find an MP, or at least I would like to not have to build one. And yikes.
Shit, Chelas. What are they doing?
They're repairing broken robots. The more Chelas there are, the sooner the damaged unit will be fixed. They're not currently dangerous. You can keep going. Just ignore them.
I think I'll wait. One of them has a camera. I'd rather not have it see me.
The Hawk is the ecosystem's regional uplink. It stays in the air powered by a wind generator. A Hawk can be controlled via a terminal. Any hostile activity picked up by the Dandelion CCTV cameras will result in sending a Level 2 alert to the nearest robot assembly plant, calling for reinforcements.
There are cameras everywhere. Where do they send the stuff they see?
Information from the security cameras is sent directly to the airborne robot control hub, known as the Hawk.
Right. So, what will the Hawk do if I end up on camera?
If you're detected, the Hawk will sound a Level 1 alarm, and all nearby robots will converge on your current location. If a camera sees you attacking a robot, a Level 2 alarm will be activated, and the Hawk will deploy additional forces.
How do I know the current alert level?
Your Polymer retina is equipped with an alert level indicator. Be careful. The enemy is on high alert.
Shit, where do they keep coming from?
A bumblebee robot is delivering them from a nearby factory.
Now I see why it suddenly started giving me a heck of a lot more shotgun shells. And we can't go back in, so we're going to have to proceed forward.
You've got a big fight ahead of you. More enemies incoming.
Which other facility robots are dangerous?
All of them, I suppose. Other than the Tereshkovas, as they operate autonomously and are not connected to the network. So the central hub infiltrated by Petrov does not have access to the Tereshkovas.
At least someone here isn't trying to kill me. Thanks. For nothing.
So you can only pull you can't pull components out of one of these robots' top parts, only from the bottom half. I guess that brings a whole new meaning to pulling it out of his ass. Just saying. Time's running out. From art director A. Galyayev to K. Kozhevin. How much longer is this going to take, Konstantin? Again, draw something normal, nothing avant-garde. Seriously, no more crazy Malevich type stuff, okay? Here are the quotes. Nature isn't a temple, it's a workshop, and in it, man is the worker. I. Turgenev. What the hell? Date, June 1st, from Logistics Manager E. Zakharchenko to Art Director K. Kozhevin. What the hell, Konstantin? You're the most clueless employee here. I've tried to drop off this tank 3 times now, but you're never home. I don't want to leave it on the porch or it'll get stolen. Check the bushes behind the building. I stuck it there. Rejected, from Security Manager Nyukov to Art Director Kozhevin. Konstantin, I'm writing to inform you that the novels and pictures you drew about Argentum employees have been rejected by the editorial board. And although Editor-in-Chief Tormachov would like to know where you learned to draw so well, I would like to know how you have so much information about the activities of our agents, particularly in regard to the situation in Bulgaria. You are hereby notified that as of this moment you are under careful surveillance because of your artistic success and social activity. All sketches will be confiscated. Oh great, these things can do that.
Staring at?
Damn it! Condensed milk. Now what's that for? Appointment number 1 from K. Raspopova to M. Udina. Hey Maria, could you put me down for a perm tomorrow? My roots are starting to show. I look like Granny Xena. Ew. Is 7 p.m. okay? Pretty please. I'll make it worth your while. My hubby just got fish from Mastercon this big. It's even better than the ones you have at Pavlov. I'll bring you one, okay? Appointment number 3 from Yshtelbieva to M. Udina. Can I get a 9 o'clock appointment, Maria? I took a day off. Lyudmila got one of those poly hairstyles for her wedding. Could you do that for me too, pretty please? You know, the kind where it's one style in the morning and then it's different in the evening and the color changes and everything. Everybody's going to be there for the Kollektiv update. All our bosses and maybe even some foreigners. I don't want to look all frumpy. Oh, and grab me some poly nail polish too, okay? I want my nails to change with my mood. Thanks. Shipping delay. From Logistics Manager Zakharchenko to Udina. Maria, the shipment containing your various dyes, hair curlers, and whatnot has been held for inspection due to the events related to the launch of Kollektiv. The inspection will take 2 days. We called Nikolai and he said he can't do anything. Sorry about this. P.S. Could you please make my wife an appointment if you've got an opening, Maria? I saw you have that new dye, the one from Little Bolsheviks, and it's really classy. Even better than the stuff Dr. Filatova uses. Whoop. I'm getting really annoyed at using all my polymer. Kalash rounds. Nice. Those things are annoyingly resistant. Oh, come on, dadgummit. Well, there goes all my polymer. All my shotgun shells are gone, except for maybe one. And I've got 2 of these fuckers shooting at me. Alright, F you. I'm just going to go to the next location and hope that they have a place where I can recharge my stuff. The Snap A module lock is used by the ecosystems to control access to important areas. Only the Dandelion camera can interact with the lock. An administrator can connect to the camera through the nearest VLAN auxiliary interface. In other words, find one of them things.
The gate's been locked by the security system.
We need to gain access. The only way to do this is by connecting to the security cameras. Unfortunately, I lack that ability.
There's a special camera diagnostic system, PDS, to connect to the cameras.
I have no polymer, no way to heal, no shotgun shells, 2 of those guys on me.
Designation can be found in this village. detecting its signal, use the scanner to triangulate its coordinates.
And thank goodness for small favors.
Oh, honey, I'm so happy. Have you come to get rid of that stupid glove?
Some other time. In fact, I came to have it upgraded.
Why upgrade that junk? Give it to me, and I'll give you the time of your life.
Shut up! I need it myself. Get on with it, you crazy bitch.
Yes, yes! Talk dirty to me! I love it when you play hard to get. Oh, it really turns me on.
I've had enough of this shit.
Oh, you're so eager, big boy. I'm upgrading your sweet little glove and its cute ticklers. Does this please my master?
That's better.
Okay. Well, at least I was able to find this location.
Saving data.
Still don't have enough metal parts. I can build a KS-23, but I have one. Ugh, that's annoying. Well, I happen to have just enough. Or I save up a few more and I can get the sleazeball and then cell division. But I think increasing my maximum health is going to be a lot more important.
Однако теперь у нас есть подарок не только для тружеников цехов, но и для наших друзей. Ведь именно они, как никто другой, знают, что содержание дома в идеальном порядке – это не меньшая и весьма наемная задача. Речь идет об обновленной модели RF-9, которая сможет взять большую часть домашних обязанностей на себя. RF-9 не только приведет вашу квартиру в порядок, но и придет вам еду с постоянно обновляемой базой рецептов. Если у вас в доме что-то сломалось, будь это простая ключ в базе, каждый дом. Просим обратить внимание, что на одном удается условие, что у всех членов семьи социальный рейтинг больше 7 баллов.
Kollektiv seems to have deployed a disproportionately large number of robots to this area for some reason. I recommend stealth.
I'm already late to the VD&H. Sechenov said I needed to hurry.
A frontal assault carries a high probability of death.
I've seen security systems like this before, Charles. I can get around it.
Nice. Lots of crafting materials in that chest. Complaint number 13 from T. Kopylova to Manager K. Osenev. It is my duty to bring to your attention that Comrade Kislevsky, who is responsible for stockpiling lumber, has taken several laborer robots into his possession and put them in his chicken coop. When asked why, Comrade Kislevsky responded that he loves raising chickens and wants to create the impression that he has domestic fowl. He claims that the robots resemble rutting roosters. Please do something about this. It's bad enough that he stole registered devices. It also looks unbelievably stupid. Let's give them a break. From E. Puogenes to Inventory Manager Osenev. Comrade Osenev, the robots are working all day long and I bet they're really tired. Let's give them a break, okay? Are they galley slaves or something? All of us, we can help them do their work and they can relax and take a break, which they never do. It pains me to see it, you know. We could do it easy since we're working people and we're used to it. Oh, that's funny. Putting a robot's quote-unquote needs ahead of a human's. Drunk Forester from Sergeant U. Bere Ogla to Service Settlement Manager Abdurakimov. Last night, 2 settlement residents found local forester Muhammad Hennes intoxicated and panicking. The forester insisted he had seen a hut on chicken legs walking through the forest. Hennes was arrested after firing multiple times into the forest, then running away from it towards the settlement. The prisoner was unable to offer any additional information, but merely repeated his story about the hut. He was reprimanded and sentenced to community service and his weapon confiscated. Intrusion from the sergeant to Abdurakimov. We have taken a certain M. Gorshinev, a college student and birdwatcher from Moscow State University Tourist Group, into custody. He was found in an unauthorized area with a guitar on his back. His hair was disheveled and he was dressed only in his undergarments. The bard's testimony follows in his own words. Exhausted from my travels, I knocked upon the forester's door and begged lodgings for the night. An elderly man let me in, looked me over in a hospitable manner, and offered me an evening's repast. He suggested that I make myself at home and offered me every hospitality. Upon inquiring about my work as a folklorist, he assured me he had many a tale to tell. As I sat at the table, it grew dark outside. The forester sat across from me, conversing at his ease. He was particularly proud to be known by all the local fauna, emphasized that he enjoyed feeding the wolves. I paid this comment little mind at first, but then I heard lupine howling in the middle of the night. I was frightened, but the old fellow smiled, stood up, and left the house with nary a word. Before I could comprehend what was transpiring, he returned with a rifle, which he promptly aimed at me and said, "My friends are hungry. Come on, pal, we're going to the forest." I leapt out the window and fled with all possible alacrity. After a time, I was apprehended by the local constabulary. To make a long story short, our forester has been using recordings of howling wolves to play pranks on tourists again. We need to get him to stop. Student bards are one thing, but what if it was someone in the service? He'd take his rifle and shoot him in the head. Handle this. Best settlement from Abdurakimov to villagers. To all trainees and technicians, I repeat, as the manager of a settlement that is fighting for the title of Best Facility Service Settlement 1955, I demand that all guidelines be followed exactly. Stop calling the memorial Manka in your digital messages and personal conversations. It's not Manka, it's a sculpture called the Working Woman, and it's the pride of our settlement. Clean up any boards or other trash. Yes, the road is not in perfect condition right now, but our settlement isn't a pigsty. Immediately paint all residential buildings under some kind of happy color. I'll hand out paint under signed receipt. Don't graze cattle near residential buildings. Only by working together can we make this the most refined village at the facility and earn the title of Best Settlement. And up the really tight spiral staircase. See what else is up here. Level 2, huh? Blueprint unlocked. Pashtet, Blade Flight. Wow. Lots of cameras in this area. Also, the map does... Unfortunately, the map doesn't show little things like houses. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Fuck, it turned around. Plus, there's a camera there.
I'm detecting even more enemy signatures, Major. You're about to have a serious battle on your hands.
Great, thanks. Ow. Okay, I've already been in that one. And another one of those damn things. Come on, I'm not asking for much. Just leave me alone long enough to pick the damn lock. Okay, I have managed to get myself stuck. So, since I'm going to have to go back to my last save point, and because that storm is getting closer too, I'm going to end this stream a little bit early, and I'm going to do some off-camera work to scavenge some stuff, and we'll pick it up here next time. So, thank you for coming, and I will, of course, send information about this getting stuck thing to the developers. But, any rate, thank you for coming. Again, a quick reminder: if you're new, if you're new and you want to support the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I've got a link to my Discord down in the description. And have a great rest of your day.